Alright, welcome back to Nick Lenz's Comic Corner, Classic / Known Classics. This is episode number 3118, Doubleshot 3012. This is going to be the first of 3 episodes in a row, wrapping up runs. Okay, first up we have is from DC Comics. Yes, first on the wall I have DC Comics right here. We have Batman and Robin Volume 2, Growing Pains, collecting issues 7 to 13 of Batman and Robin Volume 2, and this is the end of Joshua Williamson's time in this book. Yeah. By the way, the arc here is done by Simone Del Mundo, Mio, Nicola Kizmazia, and Juan Ferreira. Now, there's 2 story arcs here. The first story arc here deals with the cult called Cult of Man-Bat, where you have Batman and Robin. Of course, you have many images of the various Robins, including looks like Dick, looks like Duke, Batwoman, Stephanie. Yeah. So mostly we did Return of Man-Bat, which, by the way, this is kind of how he got resurrected. Despite the fact he died. Yeah, and of course they work with Flatline. And of course, Flatline means, of course, Damien's father. Yeah, and of course Damien's got a thing for her, so I think he also has a thing for Nobody's daughter as well. So, most of the part they work together to, of course, basically they're... And throughout the story also that the Ross is back as a ghost, but doesn't tell him. And of course they work together to take down Man-Bat. And it's an absolute fun story arc. Yes. We also wrap up the whole plot line with the character Shush, who was a disciple of Hush. Yep. And they found out that definitely was one of Damien's teachers from the high school he went to. Yep. By the way, the storyline is wrapped up with issue number... they kind of wrap this up with this whole storyline here that's been going on since issue 1 in this book. They wrap it up with issue, I believe it was 10. Yes, they wrap it at issue 10. Which also when they wrap up the whole thing with Man-Bat. Yep. So it's literally just a 4-part story arc. They call it Man-Bat, which wraps the whole thing with Man-Bat. He gets taken into custody. And so then Goliath is here. Now Goliath himself is not a creation of Joshua Williamson. That is a Patrick Gleason creation. Yep. He's here because Maya, Aaron Descartes' daughter, has found out what Bane is, leading into the last 3 issues of this book, where Bane is on this island of dinosaurs, beating up, basically killing dinosaurs left and right. Yeah, they're on Dinosaur Island, and of course they fly evade the Batwing, and they're here to bring Bane into custody for killing Alfred Pennyworth. And of course, love this image of the brownstone where it has multiple floors, and we have like the Batmobile, which is so cool, including Bruce Wayne's own car, which is so awesome. Yeah, so they also here to stop Cobra, which you could say this could be a small nod to Bane Conquest, but I'm sure Williamson probably did want to do a small nod to Bane Conquest, given that Cobra's main villains in that book. But I'm sure DC probably told him, no, you can't do that. Or something, I'm not sure. So, and then Vengeance herself shows up. Now, she is also not a creation of Joshua Williamson. That's a creation of Jameson IV. Yes, Vengeance. Bane's daughter. And, of course, like one of the coolest things you have Damien riding a pterodactyl. That's awesome. So, Vengeance wants to stop Batman, but supposedly thinks he's going to kill his father, but nope, not really. And throughout this, you have Robin versus Bane. Yes, the same man who actually crippled his father back in the 90s with Nightfall. And it seems like he had him dead to rights. He basically nearly capacity. It looked like he's about to decapitate him, and then he decides not to do it. Because, of course, well, they're nothing alike. He's not a murderer like Bane is. And Batman's very happy with him. It's like, what do you want? It's like, very proud of the kill. Oh, that was a vengeance I have pumped with venom. Make it freaking huge. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna break you. Oh, I love the cool nod to Bane break a dinosaur. Not to bring Bane Batman's back. And that's something with the principal. It's like, yeah, and of course, basically, and Bane is not happy with his daughter. So, of course, separate alliance to have Vengeance, Bane, Robin, and Batman all fight Cobra. Now, this is awesome. And, of course, Maya's here with the cure. Vengeance gets away, but Bane does surrender himself long enough to be taken into custody, and he is in jail for murder. Yep. And the book ends with Damian driving his Robinmobile and Batman driving Batmobile. And in the book. This book is fantastic. I love it. I give it a 10 out of 10. Yeah, some people have said basically this run was basically Joshua Williamson wrapping up what he was doing in Robin. Kind of, yes. But according to what I heard, the reason why he left this book was because of burnout, which he has confirmed he was suffering from burnout last year. So that's why he decided to leave this book and Green Arrow. He's still doing Superman, of course, but I think maybe he was taking way too many projects. Basically, he was suffering from burnout, so he decided to politely leave this book. And now the book is done by Philip Kelly Johnson. Good choice for a successor. And I believe the Titans, which also had the Tom Taylor that book, that's done by John Layman. Green Arrow was done by some new writer I'm not really familiar with, but yeah. But this book was awesome. I love it. And I think this also is Joshua's last book he did for the Bat books. Yeah, because what is in Batman? He did Batman itself. He did Death Incorporated, obviously. He did Robin. Batman, Robin, Deathstroke. This book, of course. He never wrote a detective. Nope, never wrote detective. A lot of the last couple years done by Ram V. I'll be getting more of that soon, hopefully soon. Next up we have is Miracleman, The Golden Age, written by Neil Gaiman and art by Mark Buckingham. Now, why did I include this with the Batman Robin book? Because this is also written by a guy who wrote Batman. Not many Batman stuff, but here's what he wrote. He wrote the Whatever Happened to the Cape Crusader. He did that. And most of what he writes Batman guest star books. That's the main reason I include Neil Gaiman. Plus, he's awesome. So a lot of this book is simply like one instance basically have Miracleman sleeping with Miracle Woman, and the book is very mature. And by the way, the book is only 6 issues. I think I remember this book being delayed. I think it was the Silver Age book being delayed. Yes. So this is just a continuation of the story that basically was told. It's only like 8 chapters, but it's basically told over the course of 6 issues. But it's a lot of really good stuff when it comes to Miracleman. I only got this because it's Neil Gaiman, and plus I want to do some more Miracleman. Also, we have the baby being born later on. He also is sleeping with his wife. I think he cheated on his wife with Miracle Woman. And of course, he sleeps with his wife, and then we have this baby who talks and flies, which is interesting. Lots of stuff happening in this book, but I do recommend the book. That book is amazing. I give this book a 9 out of 10. I know I don't talk much about the book, but the book is really good. Okay, so that's pretty much it particular review. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. Next up, we have another Comic Corner, and there's another wrap-up of a book. You'll find out in a minute, okay?